Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
My bad. I don't know why I always do that. I be muted and thinking I be live. My bad, y'all. Listen, man, welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are live here. We got the part 1 of Tua Tagovailoa's film breakdown. We're going to go over the film together. All right. I haven't seen much of it at all. I've seen spurts late in the game that people were showing me. But I'm going to start from the beginning. First, raw with y'all, all right? Also, man, later on, we're going to talk about an article that came out that was very interesting to me to explain what's going on with Miami's offense, why it's so efficient and effective, and why it isn't doing anything down the field. It was very interesting, and why this team leads the NFL in pressures. It was very interesting. I'm going to talk a little bit about it during film study because I'm sure you're going to see something on the film because I've noticed it, but I never thought about it the way that the article explained it, and it made all the sense in the world. And I know that some of y'all may be like, yeah, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we do this film study. I've seen some of the examples already of why we lead the NFL in pressures. And most of y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you some of it was actually intentional. Let me say that again. Some of y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you that some of it was actually intentional. All right. We're going to break it down. We're going to show some film. We're going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to dive right in. We're not going to waste go crazy, wasting too much of your time. I'm going to be small on the screen. I'm going to have the biggest view that we possibly can. Hit that like button though. Make sure that you hit that like button. All right. Will you read the article first, TD? It's very, very long. This article is very long. What I will do is probably post it on my community tab after this. All right. All right. I'll post this on the community tab. I'll post it on the community tab after this. Basically, the article was also explaining that, and I know people ain't gonna want to hear this, but it's not an insult. It's just the truth. Tua Tagovailoa is not doing anything that he already hasn't been doing consistently. And I was scratching my head, but his numbers and completions better. And it all made sense when I finished reading the article because the article breaks down the RPO versus the non-RPO, and that Miami, even last year, Tua was just this same efficiency level last year in the RPO. It's just that Miami does it more now. They've abandoned the other traditional things a little bit more. But he's doing it at the same level he was doing last year. It's just that they do it a lot more now. All right. So we'll break that down. But the big interesting one to me is the pressures. And I think you're going to see some of that on film. The article talked about what Miami does in the backfield to try to throw defenses off and get them to hesitate. And one of those things is intentionally give up pressures, allow unblocked players to come so that we can get rid of the ball to the guy who is supposed to block them. So you'll see some of that on film. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some fun. Again, hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. Punch that like button real quick because they're not going to send the notifications out to everybody, but that's okay. You hit the like button, let our Fins family know that we are live, all right? All right, well, here we go. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. All right, first of all, let me move this to the top right corner, our play button. All right, let me fast forward, get us to some offensive sets. Now, first and foremost, I want to show people this right here. A lot of people say, we need a run game so that we can command 7 and 8 in the box so it'll open up the pass. I keep telling y'all, teams automatically have 7 and 8 in the box every time against us. They have 7 or 8 in the box every single time against us. For some reason, people think that I be lying, but they always have people in the box, and that's also another reason why it's actually difficult for us to run the ball. Now, why they load the box? We argue that has something to do with quarterback play or whatever it may be, but regardless of, we always have, look, one safety, single high. Single high, we always see loaded boxes. For some reason, people say, no, we don't. No, we don't. I keep telling y'all. But let's see what we got here. All right. So first of all, we got a man-to-man concept because Albert Wilson is coming across and his guy is trailing. Now, we've seen this play a million times from Miami. This is another one out of the RPO system that we run. I don't even know what's going to happen on this play, but I can guess that Albert Wilson is going to come in the flat and beeline it out to the sideline for that little small Drake, especially given the fact that the trailing cornerback is number one behind, and number two, he's deep in it instead of coming in front of the linebackers. He's deep in it. So look for this ball to either be handed off or to hit Albert Wilson right away. Nothing else is probably at play here. And I could be wrong, but we'll see. All right. Bam. Yep. Albert Wilson comes under that. Tua, that's the play design. This is not a one-read situation. This is just what the play calls for. He either hands it off, but we got a loaded box, or you hit Albert Wilson. That's what the play is. 1-2, nothing more. All right? Bam. And we get 2 yards because Albert Wilson fights for that. Now, this is what's frustrating to me, y'all. Watch this. Stop right here. What do you have pre-snap? It looks like too high safety, right? Look at what the safety does. Bam. Let's go back real quick. Safety moving. Our quarterback can see that the safety is coming up. Look at this. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Quarterbacks around the league would die for this situation. Look, number 31 is going on the outside, and he's coming up over here, and you got Waddle at the bottom of the screen. We know what the play call is, but man, I sure hope the future of Tua Tagovailoa is signaling Jalen Waddle to go on the go route. Let me hit this one-on-one. We got a single high safety. This safety's coming down. Let me take a shot. This is first down. You want to play me in the box? Jalen Waddle speed time. But we're not going to get an audible. We're just going to get the play that is called. But I'm telling y'all, the future of Tua Tagovailoa, I would love to see those moments. I'm not asking him to do it now because I don't even think he's allowed to. But those are the looks you want. Most quarterbacks in the NFL that has the freedom, man, they're telling Jalen Waddle right there, I'm coming to you, baby. Go get that touchdown. But it doesn't matter. We're going to send Albert Wilson in motion. But now we got a safety in the box. Now we have a safety in the box with no communication, right? Even though we know what the play call is, look at that safety. He's coming to the quarterback. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? On the first play of the game, we already got our first quarterback hurry. On the first play of the game, we got our first quarterback hurry. Is that on the O-line? I'm just curious, y'all. Is that on the O-line? And I see y'all in the comment section. Tua definitely should be allowed to audible into those. But they've stripped the playbook away from him, in my opinion, and said, just do what we know you can do well. And that's what I hate about it, because how you know he ain't going to do the other stuff well if you don't let him keep trying. But I'm just saying, the play scheme right here created a hurry. But we just got our first pressure. Yeah, and I'm going to show y'all all day the play scheme so that we can get the ball out is allowing a free rusher. CB83 said, no, that's the play scheme. Exactly. I am about to show y'all all day probably, because this is what the article said, and I'm going to see if we see this all day. Our play scheme allows guys to come free to either get them to hesitate or for us to allow the quick pass. The first play of the game in an RPO, because this happens a lot in an RPO, but we run RPO more than any team in the NFL by far. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we almost doubled the second runner-up team in RPO percentage. And in an RPO, you're always going to have a free guy coming. And if our quarterback keeps the ball to pass, even if it's a good read to pass and he completes it, it's still considered a pressure. But we keep on using, we give up the most pressures. We give up the most pressures. Our offense is designed to give up pressures. It's the RPO scheme. But let's keep going. 2 yards is what it is. Let me see here. Look at this. It's the scheme. Good look by Tua. O-line didn't do anything wrong, but we got our first pressure on the first play. 2 yards. All right, now we got pistol RPO format again, because you got the tight end in the backfield. Again, look at the safety. Look at the safety. Let me show y'all again. All day. Look at this. You got a 7-man box. You're like, okay, we might be handing this off. But look at the safety pre-snap. Every time, I told y'all we get 8-man boxes all the time. Well, we need a better run game. How can you run when you got 8-man boxes? 8-man box. Look at that. The safety came up. But once again, you got a single high safety, Jalen Waddle. I think that's Waddle at the bottom of the screen. In the future, I hope they give Tua the freedom to say, Jalen Waddle, let's go get this touchdown. Let's go get this touchdown. What do we do in this situation? We flex Gesicki out. So we got Gesicki coming in the flat. Pause right here. So we got the handoff situation. Will he hand it off? Now, if he hands it off, we'll run this guy. It depends on if he goes for the handoff or Tua. If Tua keeps this and this guy doesn't go for the handoff, we'll have another pressure even if Tua throws the ball. Yep, there you have it right there. We don't hand it off. The guy doesn't go to the running back. That is another pressure. Tua gets hit. And you can't say Myles Gaskins is supposed to block him because he has to fake the run and hope that the guy comes with him. He has to fake the run and hope the guy comes with him. This is a great job by Tua Tagovailoa getting rid of that ball, and to the right person, might I add. To the right person, might I add. But also, I want y'all to look at the scheme of the tight end. Watch this. Bam. Now, some people, and this was a roughing the passer, by the way. Some people would say, well, the tight end let the man beat him right off the line of scrimmage. Now, watch this. This is the play design. Look at the tight end right here. The tight end is supposed to fake block number 13 to cause hesitation and go out in the flat. Watch the tight end. See? The tight end never touches him because it's designed that way. It's designed to leave the free rushing man because that free rushing man is going to allow Tua to have that window, a wide open guy on the outside, whether it be that guy or the tight end. So remember, that's another pressure though. We're 2 for 2 in pressures. This is why people say Tua throws the ball 30 times and they say, we have 20 pressures a game. We have 20 pressures a game. 2 for 2 right there. And whose fault is it? Nobody's. It's the scheme. It's the scheme. And they got a roughing the passer on this one. That's a tough one. I'll let y'all decide. Is that roughing the passer? I'm not sure. Ball still coming off his hand right there. Guy touches him. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. That's 15 yards for us. But that's a close one. That's a close one. Jesse Davis was supposed to go there. No, he wasn't. I am telling you, bro. This is the play scheme. This is the play scheme. And when I read that article today, it made all the sense in the world. They allow people to come unblocked to allow hesitation and get the guy open. This is a part of the scheme. General, and it's funny that we'll say Jesse Davis is supposed to go there. Jesse Davis comes and double teams number 90, and we want to automatically assume, oh, Jesse Davis just shouldn't have did that. He was supposed to go outside. This is a part of the scheme, man. I am telling y'all. It's exactly what it is. Because what y'all not realizing on this play is it's an RPO. Just in case you hand it off. He's supposed to seal number 90 to have that lane, because if number 43 comes out with him, he's trying to have a lane, but you got a loaded box. They were going to throw this ball anyway. Gesicki gets some extra yards out of it. But great job so far by Tua Tagovailoa. He knows he's going to take these hits. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he's delivering it with high accuracy. Even though they're short passes, he's still getting the job done, because this is what the offense is calling for. This is exactly what the offense is be calling for. Shout out to you, King Mill. He said your breakdowns be phenomenal, TD. Appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to show y'all stuff that most people ain't talking about. I'm not giving excuses or anything. So far, Tua Tagovailoa is showing perfection. Even though it's short game stuff, it's still great decision making that he's having in this game. I would love to see him dial up that deep ball, but at the same token, he's not being allowed to. Okay, here we go again, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, but we got trips concept on the right because the tight end behind the line of scrimmage. So technically, this is another loaded box. We got 8 in the box. It's just this man, it has Gesicki, so it doesn't seem like 8. Another loaded box. And y'all wonder why we can't run the ball. But it's always the O-line. And y'all wonder why. Now, don't get me wrong. The O-line is just terrible anyway. I mean, I see a lot of terrible stuff happening, period. But you wonder why we can't run the ball. And I told y'all on Steven's morning show the other morning, we get a lot of single high safety looks, and we need to be able to audible into things that take shots. And everybody said, bro, we get double high safety. And no, we don't. They switched to that later in the game. But here we go. Let's see what happens on this play. We got a shotgun running back on the left. Probably, yep, we got a guy in motion. So it's RPO. Everybody's coming on the inside. We got this guy chasing. This will be an interesting one. We hand the ball off right up the middle. We get no yards, 0-yard gain. And it's funny to me that we'll say stuff like, oh, man, Miles Gaskins isn't a good runner. Miles Gaskins isn't a good runner. Look at the middle. Look at the 3 guys in the middle clogging it up. And Liam Eichenberg, God dog. Liam Eichenberg, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I want y'all to look at Liam Eichenberg over here. Watch this swim. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Liam. Oh, Liam. Liam. And look who get him, number 90. Look who's right there in Gaskins' face, number 90, because Liam Eichenberg got beat on the swim. Man. Liam. You can't make this up, boy. That's bad. That's bad. But we'll sit here and be like, man, Gaskins came, man. We need a better running back than Gaskins. Well, I mean, Gaskins doing what he can do. Now watch when Foster get in the game later. Watch them holes. I'll show y'all. But anyway, here we go. We got another play. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun. We had a guy in motion. So another RPO set because we got a motion going. And this is one where he's probably going to pitch to Albert Wilson. One moment, y'all. It may be somewhere over here on the floor. Sorry, I'm talking to my wife. It's not over here, though. It might be under the desk or something over there. My bad, y'all. But this is probably going to be one of them pitches because you can see Gaskins already going out in the flat as a blocker. So we're either going to give this to Albert Wilson or he may take a shot with Waddle down here. I'm not sure what's going to happen, especially with number 31 bailing on this play. Yep, they give it to Albert Wilson. So this was a designed run. This wasn't an RPO. There was no decision to be made. This was a designed play. All right, let's see what happened in the trenches to why this even went the way that it did. Oh, Jesse Davis. Yep, I caught him. Y'all look at Jesse Davis right here with number 53, okay? Y'all see Jesse Davis with number 53? Play gets stretched. Jesse Davis lets the guy set the edge. Jesse Davis blew the jet sweep. We had the blockers. 81 sealing his man. Tight end sealing his man. Gaskins about to seal 45. We had it, even though Hunt gave it up later. But that would have been a good cutback maybe. I'm just saying. Jesse Davis, terrible. F. Can't get outside and just bad. All right, so we got trips to the left, 2 to the right, empty set here, no RPO. But we got a zone concept. You see the misalignment when you got a cornerback back turned this way. You already know he's either bailing out or it's a zone concept. Here's how you always tell the zone concept: guys just are misaligned. They're misaligned. So outside, you got a guy right in front of Gesicki. Down low, you got a guy right in front of Hollins, maybe. Waddle, it looks man-to-man, but when you have the concept right here in the slot, whoever this is, that might actually be Waddle. That's misalignment. That is a zone coverage. And up here, you got a slight misalignment. I'm going to look for Tua to hit one of these inside guys right here. Because what they're probably doing, everybody's coming sitting in those gaps. That's probably exactly what they're doing. The inside guy is going to come in the gap. I think this is Waddle. He's going to come in the gap, and Hollins is going to come in the gap. And Tua's going to have his pick of the litter based off of what these linebackers do. This isn't a play where we're trying to stretch the film. We're just trying to hit a seam, and I could be wrong. That's what at least I think that's what's going to happen based off the pre-snap. Let's see. Start right here. As you see, well, Tua's looking that way. He already knows this way. Let me give a little bit more on the play. Stop. He's throwing. So it looks like he's hitting Waddle right here, which is a good, solid throw. Hollins' back is turned. That don't make sense. I don't even know what's going on with him. He never even turning for the ball. Outside is nothing. He could have hit Albert Wilson, Waddle. I think Waddle is the best option here. I don't know if he's hitting Albert Wilson or Waddle. I hope he's hitting Waddle. Bam. Yep. Got him. Waddle caught it in that seam due to the zone. And Tua's deadly in the zone. I'm going to tell y'all, I've been telling y'all this for a long time, even though they call me a hater. Ain't going to be no better quarterback in the zone in the short and intermediate throws. I mean, it's just a textbook. Bam. Well, got Waddle. Waddle may have a little room to turn it up, but they'll sandwich on him and tackle him. And no, Waddle took off. Waddle took off on him. Waddle's speed is phenomenal. Oh, yep. Man, let me see that again. I thought that they would crash on him in the zone, but Waddle got it and took off. That's beauty. Waddle is that guy. Great read by Tua Tagovailoa, and you're making sure your playmaker, you're getting it to your playmaker. That's your primary. Beautiful job. Let me see this from a quarterback's bird's eye view. Let me see. All right. Good pocket. Good pocket. Tua delivers. This is a good pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Quick release. Look at that. Ball is about to be released. And you know what? Good job not throwing it to Albert Wilson. This guy's leverage could have blew him up. Very good job by Tua Tagovailoa identifying which one to go to in that concept. And also great job by the O-line giving time on that play to make the throw. Nice. Good pocket there. Good protection. We want to see more of that consistently because we don't always get it. All right, so we're under center this time. Let me see the sticks over there. This is first down. Okay, this is first down. We're under center. One-on-one at the top. And that's Waddle. Because unless Waddle is out of the game, because none of these guys are Waddle. But one-on-one at the top. These are the ones, man. I want to take these shots. Excuse me, y'all. Mind me. Y'all didn't know this, but I went to the hospital yesterday morning. And basically I'm on breathing treatments and stuff. I got a bad cough. I'm negative for everything, but still. So if you hear me coughing, please forgive me. I'm trying to get better. But it comes on occasions, all right? So that's what's going on. I don't want y'all to be like, gosh, this guy keep coughing. Please bear with me, y'all. It's been tough, and my throat is killing me. But I got to do what I love doing, what I'm doing now. Now, I would love that one-on-one shot, right? But I also like the fact that based off of the trips concept at the bottom of the screen, I like a running opportunity here. You see that? You got 6 in the box. Technically, this linebacker out here is in the box, but at the same token, he's off center from the running back. I like a potential run here. I actually don't know what's going to happen. We hand it off, run. Nice. Now, it only picked up about 3 yards, but I like that. I like that handoff right there. Tua called this guy in motion. They were going to run that ball. Nice. And that's nice navigation by Gaskins. That still looked muddy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. See, this man going to make me slap him. What is Austin Jackson? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Y'all see Austin Jackson right here at left guard. Watch this. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Gaskins, making more out of nothing. I mean, y'all saw that. Y'all saw that mess, man. Y'all saw that mess, man. This is why I make all the excuses I can for Myles Gaskins. Because even a 3-yard run, he shouldn't have gotten. This is why I don't let people dog Myles Gaskins in the run game. He is very productive in the run game. All right, man, let's see what we got here. We got one, and again, single high safety, but what do we have this time? Man, we got 8 in the box, y'all. 5 down and 3 linebackers crowding. Now, a lot of that has to do with the formation we in because we ain't got receivers in, but that's an 8-man box. This is an 8-man box right here. Unless we're, I don't know if we're going to hand this off or not. Waddle's man-to-man. And look, they're already sending a guy. They already got the blitz coming on this. Oh, my gosh. And look at Gaskins. He gets 1 yard on the play, making something out of nothing. Somebody got beat real bad on this if you look at how it happened. Let's see who it is. No, nobody got beat. We just had an 8-man box. But Gaskins still makes it something. So let me tell y'all the scheme here. These guys sealing their guy. He got his guy. Liam got that guy. They got the double team going right here, which they were supposed to. Number 7 is a linebacker who's delayed shooting the gap. And that's what you have. What is Gaskins supposed to do in this situation? Nothing. A lot of people would say this is one that Tua is supposed to pull, but he handed it off. It's better than taking a sack. This is just a blown play. See, let me say this, y'all. This is a play right here. As soon as number 4 starts shooting that gap, we were going to lose this play. And we already had a man in motion. It's too late to audible to play. You done set the man in motion. Everybody's going to be set. This is just great defense. You send the blitzer literally at the perfect timing. See, this is how teams also do phenomenal things. As soon as that guy clears on the motion, that's when you send the blitzer because ain't no audible coming after that motion. It's almost timing at that point. The center already knows when he's supposed to snap the ball. There's no giving permission at that point. That's just great defense. And to be quite honest with you, if number 4 didn't shoot the gap, the center would have actually had number 7. That's great defense, y'all. That's great defense. Sending that blitz, forcing the center to pick it up, freeing number 7 to make that play. If that blitz didn't come, you would have had a wide open hole there, and it would have been Gaskins and number 4, and Gaskins could have been off to the races. But still, you got to commend Gaskins. Look, right here. What are you going to get out of this? You're supposed to be losing 3 yards. He breaks off of that, comes forward, gets back to the line of scrimmage. You're supposed to lose 3 yards. So I'm not going to put that on the O-line. Great defense on that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this play, I remember this play in the game because this is 3rd down. This is why we punted the ball. Now, up to this point, I've loved everything Tua has done. On this play, I don't like what he did at all. And again, I'm trying to be fair in this analysis. I've given all the credit in the world, but we got to call it what it is. This play, Tua, these are the plays we need Tua to step up and make for us. Number 1, what do you recognize on this play? Number 1, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down, and we're already in field goal range. We're at the 25-yard line. That's the first thing to recognize. So when it's 3rd down, you're in the 25-yard line. You can't take a sack, okay? Which means you can't hold on to the ball, which means you shouldn't be extending plays to try to make more than you need to happen in these situations because it's the difference between points and no points, all right? Number 2, single high safety. Initially, I like the one-on-one up here. Y'all see that? I remember this play. I don't remember how it all went. But I just remember we didn't convert, and I know Tua had an opportunity that he missed. Single high at the top. Gesicki in motion. Now the safety's backing up because he might have a little more action than he thought with Gesicki coming in motion there. Now, we got 3 receivers at the bottom, the one right here underneath, and you got 2 at the top. I think Tua still wants to take this shot right here. And I think he's going to be looking at the safety to try to determine if he could take that shot. So, bam. Yep, Tua's looking over there. And I like it. I like that he's looking over there, ladies and gentlemen. I like that he's looking over there. Okay? Let me see. For anybody saying that it's cover 3, you'd actually be wrong because your 3rd guy right here is actually going to follow across the screen, even though he's going to be late. All right. It looks like it's cover 3. It looks like it's cover 3, but in cover 3, aren't you supposed to stay in your lane? Number 24 never stays in his lane. So I'll let y'all decide what that is. But I like that Tua look for that one-on-one. Bam, stop right there. I hate that they brought Gesicki in motion over there because it muddied it up. I like that he looked over there and the safety didn't budge. I still like it, but the defender actually still isn't beat. Stop right there. The defender is still in great position. That's not a shot that you need to take. You could try to make something happen, but good job not taking that shot. But the issue I have is right here. When you go through your progressions, which I was proud of, Tua look to the right. It's nothing there. He looks back to the left. Bam, this would have been a huge opportunity to say, I'm going through my progressions and finding a man. Do you see Albert Wilson down here, number 2? Let me back up so y'all can get better context at the bottom of the screen. Stop right here. You see Albert Wilson? It's almost like a natural pick rub right here, and his tight end is going to come out in the flat to create more space for Albert Wilson. Stop right there. That's when Tua turns his head. That's right when you see him and you fire. That's where you got to get it. Yeah, I see one of y'all saying he could have thrown it back shoulder. I'm not going to nitpick. Because there's a safer route on this. And Albert Wilson right there. Now, mind you, it's 3rd and 5, y'all. Not only if he got this to Albert Wilson would it be a first down, but some could argue we'd be first and goal or a touchdown. Look at Albert Wilson. Look at Albert Wilson. Now, I don't want to hear anything from anybody about Jesse Davis getting beat. He's trash. He did get beat. But right here, when Tua turns his head to look for a guy, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. Because if you think Tua saw the man, then he would have never took this sack the way that he did. He took the sack like he never saw him. Bam! He took the sack like he never saw him. And bad on Jesse Davis, but you got to let that ball go right here. There might be a touchdown, man. And I want to see the sky view. In the fumble that led us out of field goal range, punt the ball. That's the part that sucks about it. Let's look at it. Stop. Tua turned his head. Now, this is what scares me. Who is Tua looking at? I said this in week 1 versus the Patriots because I saw some of these. I don't even know if he sees Albert Wilson. I don't know if he could see over the lineman. And I could be just making an assumption, but what do y'all think? Do you think he even sees Albert Wilson? Somebody said it's almost comical how bad this commentary is, but yet you're here watching it. Stay tuned, bro. Does he see Albert Wilson? Somebody said, can we see it in real time? You know what? That's what we should be doing, playing the whole play. That's your real time. I thought he was actually going to throw it. Watch he like cock back to do it right here. Oh, but he doesn't. He actually starts to try to run. I thought he was going to throw it. Right there. Man. Potential touchdown. You keep pausing the moment Wilson breaks free. I already played the whole part, bro. That's the whole thing. We all know Wilson broke free right there, man. And we got the rub screen. He's just give me a second, man. Hey, Max, man. For real though, you can feel however you feel about Tua, but you don't have to spam the comment section saying he's trash. I mean, I'm not tripping about your opinion of him, but you can say that once and move on, bro. You ain't got to keep putting it in the comment section, all right? TD say everything is a potential touchdown. And maybe not, but T-Rich, let's take away the touchdown, y'all. It's a first down in the red zone. Let's take away the touchdown. If T-Rich don't like that I said everything is a touchdown, let's take away the touchdown. And I'm going to tell you now, bro, come on, T-Rich. I said that's either first and goal or a touchdown. Come on, if Albert Wilson catches this ball here with this defender's back turn, come on, bro. That's either first and goal or a touchdown. Even this defender's back is turned. Like, come on, T-Rich. Maybe I do say everything is a touchdown, but this play right here. So when I said stuff like we have to be in this system of RPO and the short stuff, we have to be so efficient. We can't let opportunities like this go because we could easily go down. We could easily go down 21-7 in games like this because we're punting the ball on missed opportunities. Now, it's easy to say, Jesse Davis caused the sack fumble, but God dog, if the ball would have got out and would have got that first down, it wouldn't have been a sack fumble. It might have even been a roughing the passer, or he would have just backed off. Let's be honest here. Tua's done everything well in the first play, and sometimes it comes to that one play. TD, Albert Wilson loves to juke behind the line of game. But in this situation, he's so freaking wide open, there's nobody to juke. There's nobody to juke. And thank you, Jesse Davis, for at least falling on the ball and not giving it up, man. Gotta agree with you here, TD. I'm just trying to be fair. I'm not trying to sit here. I've told y'all all the nice things I've seen him do so far, but I gotta call out a play how it is. This play right here, we love our quarterback to make. We love for him to make the play. I honestly want to give him an excuse on this play. He didn't see Albert Wilson. But that would actually mean that he has a limitation with his height, not being able to see over those linemen. I'm telling y'all right here, I'm not sure he actually saw Albert Wilson, man. Bam. It's like, I think he's more so looking at Waddle, but he doesn't see the wide open Albert Wilson because of these big old linemen. I really don't think he saw him. I think he saw Waddle breaking and was like, nah, that ain't clean. He's draped over Waddle. Let me come back out here to the flat. I just really see, and then he redirects his eyes to the flat. You see that? He redirects his eyes to the flat. He never even saw him, I'm telling y'all. Never saw him. Look at 91 on Panthers. Yeah, I'm looking at him. Right up the middle. What do you want me to look at? The pressure coming up the middle. That's why he moved off of it. However we want to cut it, what I'm saying to y'all is the ball still got to go. Right here, the ball got to go. Right here, that ball got to go. It didn't go, so that's what you get, man, out of that. It's pretty easy to understand he didn't have time. Y'all got to stop this mess. Y'all got to stop this mess. Right here. Right here. I don't want to hear somebody didn't have time. I don't care what's coming. You got to make the throw. I don't understand y'all. Right here, this very moment, somebody coming up your grill, somebody coming up your backside, you still got it right here. I'm watching quarterbacks in the NFL make this throw and getting whacked. He getting whacked on all the other throws that he making. You got to make it. Don't tell me he don't have time on this. Don't tell me that. Because the truth is, even him trying to extend the play, he abandoned number 2 anyway. He was never going to go to Albert Wilson. He was never coming to Albert Wilson. Look, he's already looked to the flats. He doesn't even know what's behind him right now. And he's already in the flat. So even with more time, he would have been in the flat. He don't even know what's behind him. If he knew, he wouldn't have took a step backwards and took it a sack. He would have threw the ball away. Come on, man. Punt the ball. We're going to fast forward a lot because we get the block punt on this. And I got to show y'all that too on the block punt. Y'all need to see this. All right. Do y'all see the corner blitz on this? Do y'all see the corner? The corner is the reason this punt was blocked. The corner was the reason the punt was blocked because number 30 saw him coming. Y'all can't see it, but you see that arm? You see both of their arms out? They're basically saying we got an extra one coming on the edge. We got an extra one coming. You can't see the other one over here. But his assignment when that guy is coming to go get him. But 49 has no clue. 49 doesn't know right now my assignment is to actually pick up this outside guy. 49 has no clue because they waited at the last second to come. Look. Stop. They start coming when the ball was already gone. That's why I say the scheme on this was beautiful. The scheme on this was beautiful. That corner came, 30, abandoned the other guy, free rush. Free rush. Free rush, man. Nice. Nice scheme. Now, let me tell y'all the problem here. Had the corner came all the way to the edge, right off the edge, 30 should have picked him up. But right here, 30 should have never picked him up because you always block the closest man to the ball. You always block the closest one to the ball. But that's what created it. They delayed that blitz, and 30 went out there and got him. All right, let's fast forward. I think Cam and them go down the field. They score a touchdown. Cam Newton says, "I'm back." And then the Dolphins say, "Oh, yeah? Well, let's see how much back you are for the rest of this game." All right, here we go. Back to the pistol. In RPO format. One receiver to the right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all those people who call me a liar on Steven's stream, another loaded box. 8 men in the box. Four up front, 4 down here, because all game, the safety coming up. All game. I keep telling y'all, oh, we ain't got a run game. We ain't got a run game because we get loaded boxes all day. And the only way you get them to get out of that loaded box is you got to take shots down the field. This is the first time it's ever been backwards in the history of the NFL. Usually you got a loaded box because you got a great run game. It's crazy. You usually have a loaded box because you got a great run game. But we got a loaded box because teams don't fear anything deep from us. Nor do we put teams in an honest situation to make them fear it. Well, this quarterback has a good running game, though. Yeah, but that quarterback makes them fear the deep ball consistently. So here we are running on another loaded box, and Gaskins making something happen anyway. Here we are with another loaded box, and Gaskins making something happen. And these are the schemes that we run. We always send these motions to get number 4 to hesitate over here. Preston is in here blocking. Gaskins actually gets contacted at the line of scrimmage, but still picks up 2 to 3 yards. Here we are again. 5 in the front, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the freaking box. Now we got 9 in the box, and a lot of it is because we are running an RPO. You got 9 in the box, and when you got 9 in the box, sometimes they don't worry so much. They want to just make sure that you can't get anything on the handoff, and they don't fear anything deep. Now, once again, Albert Wilson in motion is probably one of them same little things out to the flat. Let's see. Nope, he doing the wheel route. And we probably have to have a little slip screen, Preston Williams right here that we run all the time. Bam. And that's going to get the first down. Let's see the offensive line in this format. Everybody holding up. Very good job. Gaskins is going to pick this guy on the edge up. He didn't really pick him up much, but the guy, I'm telling y'all think people missing their assignments. This is play design. Look at Liam Eichenberg on the edge. Number 53 is out here. Liam is not going with 53. Wait, hold on. No, the corner. The actual corner on the outside. Look, 53. Liam is not going for him. And all these people out here doing film talk about Liam is supposed to pick that guy up. No, this is play design. It's to create hesitation. You want number 53 to crash down on the running back, because if he doesn't crash down on the running back, you want to try to hand it off and get 2 sealed blocks and try to come up the middle. But Preston's coming across the formation and hopes to pull the linebacker over there. See how the linebacker, number 4 kind of swayed to Preston? If 53 went to the quarterback, Tua lets the running back have it now, even though that ain't much of a hole, but that's what was going to happen. It would have been blown up on the run. Tua does a great job pulling it, dumping it off. But honestly, even though we get the 2 yards, 3 yards, that's all these plays are worth. That's all these plays are worth. But let me say this, believe it or not, even though the guy went to the runner, even though the linebacker took the runner, where was he when Tua threw the ball? They consider that a pressure. They consider that a pressure. Now, somebody said it got the first down. No, I agree. Don't get me wrong. What I am telling you is that's all the offense is. That's all it is. I'm talking about how we dog the O-line because of how many pressures they get. Some of these are designed pressures. You're supposed to lead a free rusher on that. But I'm out here hearing people talk about, oh, Liam Eichenberg just let the guy go free. What is he thinking? You don't know football. CB83, it shouldn't be a pressure, but they counted a pressure. Do you know what they count a pressure in the NFL? Go look up the definition. Go look up the definition. Go look up the definition of what they call a pressure, and you'll see that that's actually a pressure. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But since the guy spent off and was still coming at Tua, it's a pressure. Go look up the definition, bro. Anywho, let's go. Another guy in motion. So they're seeing that they're getting, look at the box. Look at the box. See, when no safety has more than 10-foot depth, look, everybody within 10 feet. Zero, they don't care about the deep ball. Single highs, send a guy in motion. Now a safety bails, but it's still single high with a man-to-man concept. And we hand the ball off again. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like this read by Tua, even though it still picked up like 3 yards. This is one of them quick ones I think he could have passed as well. Fake the handoff, and you had a few options there, in my opinion. I thought that he would actually go to the tight end real quick. Right there, that slip down here at the bottom of the screen. I thought he would hit that real quick like he always does, and the guy would have been able to come up a little bit. He would have hit him right there, and he would have probably made it up to the 40-yard line. I'm not the biggest fan of the decision making on that one, but we got 3 yards out of it. And the reason why I say that again, I don't get the overall indication that, you know, this was actually, they sent 5 at the line of scrimmage and a delayed for the 6th. And Gaskins be pushing, man. I'm telling y'all, Gaskins be pulling people. Gaskins be pulling people, man. Good cutback and to move forward to get the 3 yards. So for me overall, again, I would have liked Tua to have pulled this one and throw that out in the flat. You had it on both sides, but since he was already facing that way, you had a good clean pocket to navigate that. I would have loved to see him have actually thrown this one into the flat. This would have been up to the 40-yard line. It would have been more productive, in my opinion. He would have had that, and it would have been more productive. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody says 6 blockers. Bro, what are you talking about, CB83? 6 blockers, 6 rushers. No, there's not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys look like they're blocking, but this tight end down here goes out on a route. And you got to know that pre-snap. The tight end at the bottom here goes on a route. There are no other blockers. The guy in motion is going in a route, and this guy is on a route. There aren't 6 blockers. See, your tight end out here, he actually goes on a route. So you actually have one extra guy than they can block. And that's why I said this would have been a good one for you to pull and hit the tight end right here, because Gaskins would have been able to pick up any pressure anyway. But you had a good pocket anyway. You expect your running back to beat one. No, I get that. I just don't like it because this is okay. We talk about our O-line sucks, right? So you expect our running back to beat one. At any given moment, he'll have to beat 2 or 3 because somebody gonna get beat. You got everybody one-on-one, and you don't think nobody gonna get beat in the Miami Dolphins O-line? Any scheme where it's 5-on-5 on the O-line, how confident are you that none of them gonna get beat? Come on, bro. Make that make sense for me. All right. Anyway, here we go. Overall, not a bad game so far. We're methodically moving the ball up and down the field. All right, here we go. This play. What we got again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box, but on this situation, they're actually shooting gaps. You got the gap shot, and linebacker sitting there with the tight end just in case he goes out on the route. All right. You got one-on-one up here. Even though you got one high safety, you got 2 guys to the left concept, but you got Waddle up here. See, this is a formation right here. You definitely want to see if you could take a shot. You want to, depending on how the safety plays it. Let's see what we got. Do they send it? Oh, we got a guy in motion. I hate when we load aside when you got the one-on-one with Waddle. I kind of hate that sometimes. And the guy backs out. Tight ends coming across the formation. Tua fakes the handoff. So we got RPO here. Tight end's going to seal that back end on the block. We got a guy in the flat. If that guy clears, I would love for Waddle to be slanting here. And he is. Tua sees him. Oh, is this the big play? Is this the big play? I hope so. Throw. It was completed, y'all. But we got problems. We got problems here. This was a completion to Waddle. This is a prime example. If somebody got beat on the O-line, this would have been another blown play that we should have converted. This would have been another blown play if somebody would have actually got beat on the line. Honestly, y'all got to give the offensive line credit. When he should have threw the ball, they gave him a great pocket. And they gave him time to correct his mistake and throw it in the second window. Y'all got to get the offensive line credit on this one. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Pause. This guy cleared out the linebacker. He's bailing, which means Jalen Waddle coming across. Right here is where you're going to sell that ball. That ball should have already been there. And matter of fact, Waddle turning up. Just like, and you know what? Maybe they came back to this play and hit Waddle later because they saw the missed opportunity. I got to see if this is the same play that when Waddle broke the big one. I got to see if this is the same play where Waddle broke the big one, because this is the same concept. Put his foot in the dirt, hit that slant. That ball should have been there right there. And this is what I'm talking about. I want to see Tua make throws over the linebacker, under the safeties. Y'all remember I kept telling y'all stop that pick six crap. There's different throws in the NFL. If you throw that straight on a beeline, of course it's pick six. That's why you make the throw. That's why you teardrop that in. That is no, stop that crap, y'all. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. To be quite honest with you, we've seen Tua do this to Parker plenty. Right here. Tua would throw that ball to Parker right there. Talk about look at 7. Are y'all kidding me? Do y'all know that they're 20 feet apart in the NFL on the NFL field? That is a 20-foot separation. with Tua's quick release and his speed and velocity on the ball, y'all stop that. But he won't make these throws, and I don't know why. Above the linebacker, under the defender. These are the ones that we need this man to make. If he makes this throw right here and the guy catches it right here on his hash, right under the emblem, that's Waddle's speed. You never know what happens on this play. But good job by the O-line. Look at his pocket. Look at his pocket. And Waddle has to come into a second window. And then we hit him on a sit down. So good job, Waddle, continuing to run and navigating through that. Good job by Tua, even though you missed it the first time, hitting it the second time. But I'll tell you this, if one guy would have got beat on that O-line, it would have been another broken play, and y'all would have been blaming the O-line. Let's get the O-line some credit, ladies and gentlemen. How much time he had to throw the ball? Plenty. Good job, O-line. Good job, O-line. All right, here we go. Another loaded box, single high safety. Guy in motion, coming across to Waddle's side. They hand it off. And that is that Ahmed? Yeah, that's Ahmed. Let's see what happens on this. Got some good navigation. Let me see how he got him, though. Come on, bro. So look at this, y'all. They went heavy. They went heavy set in this. Wait, is that the center? The center is pulling on. No. Who is that? Oh my gosh, who is that? So who's pulling here? Damn, I'm trying to figure out. Excuse me, y'all. Whose job was it on 71? Because Austin Jackson is pulling. Dang, this is the problem with the RPO, though. Maybe Liam Eichenberg was late. Because I'm going to tell y'all now, man. Number 71 on the opposite side is the one that makes this play. And I'm trying to understand. It's not on Austin Jackson because he's pulling. But the center, see, they did it again. That's just great defense, man. You see, the center's supposed to have 71, but since number 4 came on the blitz, he has to take him. Carolina, see, and I'm telling y'all, teams are going to start to figure this RPO out with us because this is one thing. This is the second time I've seen this. This is the second time I'm seeing this. They're crashing the safety down to the center and making him not be able to engage the man he's supposed to. The center's supposed to get 71, but since they crashed number 4 down right in his face, hitting him pretty much, contacting him, you see that? And he kind of holding him. He's holding his arms from even getting to 71, and Liam Eichenberg trying to salvage the situation. And this is, if teams crash the middle like that, it's going to be hard to run the RPO and run the ball. But I'm going to tell you this, the frustrating part about this play, oh my gosh, if they didn't get that, if 91 didn't get around, that's our biggest run of the year. Look at it. Look at it. All we got is safety. It'd have been one-on-one. He had the full length of the outside. The guy got him by tripping his feet, by the way. They got him by tripping his feet. He would have been, Ahmed would have been one-on-one with the safety down the field. It's frustrating, man. Got him by the feet right there. 71. If he wasn't there, that's off to the races, y'all. Man. All right, here we go. Now we don't have a loaded box. This is actually we got two safeties, and this is the first time in the game the safety isn't coming up. Never mind, he is. you can't make this up, y'all. I told y'all. This is the first time in the game with a safety. I thought they weren't coming up, but he is. And here we go. We got a play action on this as well. So I like this. Let me see what we got. We got trips to the left, one to the right. Face the block. Tight end, Tua rolls. Ooh! Look at Jalen Waddle. Hey, T. Rich. I know I say everything is a touchdown, but I think this one is a touchdown. Y'all see Jalen Waddle in the slot? Third guy right here. And he calling for it too. Oh boy, Jalen. And the safety came up. Oh, the safety screwed it up. Oh, nice play design by the OCs. With that safety keep coming up. And they're in a zone too. Oh, look at Waddle breaking. And Waddle gonna put that hand up. Oh my gosh. That's what you call beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want in the NFL. And Tua see it. Tua sees it. He looking at it. He looking at it. Oh, Waddle saying, oh my gosh, we're finally gonna do it, Tua. We're finally gonna do it, Tua. Just send the ball. Oh, and look at Waddle's hands. See, this is where Waddle's also frustrated. He doesn't just put his hands out. He runs and he's like, come on. Like, watch his hand movement. When he put it out, he waves it a little like, come on. Watch. Out. Come on. Like, you see the wave on it? You see him? Did y'all see his hand motion? Look at his hand the whole time. First he put it out. Then he like, send it. These are those plays that make Gesicki mad. You know, that's why Gesicki be pouting when he don't get these all day. I'm not going to stay on this play any longer. Y'all get my point. So to all y'all who told me, oh, wait. We did complete it, though. We did complete it. Let's see what happened. Yep. He went back to that tight end. He went back to the tight end underneath. He went back to the tight end underneath. So when y'all sit there and yell at me, and I tell y'all at least 2 to 3 times a game, there's always somebody that's NFL wide open down the field, and we elect the shorter one. I hope some of y'all are watching right now, because you get mad at me for pointing out what I see on film every week. And I don't do it to bash them. I'm just telling you what I see. Just telling you what I see. And you get mad at me. And these opportunities don't come all the time. This is why you got to take advantage of them. This is why you got to take advantage of them. I'm not going to hamper on it because they're just going to call me a hater, man. Let me see what Tua's seeing. Bam. That's when he's looking at Waddle. He's looking. He changes his look. He's like, nah, forget you, Waddle. He stopped looking. TD, you aren't a hater. You talk the truth. I know. My haters call me a hater. All right, here we go. 2x2. Running back out the flat. We got zone concept here. All right, Liam Eichenberg getting beat off the edge. Tua trying to do a good job to make something happen and couldn't. Gets drugged down. Let's see what happens on this play as we break it down. At this point right here, only thing you got an opportunity right now in my eyes is hitting the flat right away. Identifying that Liam Eichenberg is already getting beat around the edge. You want to try to hit that flat. Instead, Tua's going to step up, which isn't a bad idea if he's not going to hit the flat, which he does. And that's what's confusing to me. He looked like he was about to throw it. Bam! You see that? Did you see his motion? He was actually about to throw the flat. I think he just wanted to extend the play more and get more, which I ain't even going to complain about. With him, I ain't going to complain about. That's a pocket. Get it to the running back. I'm not going to complain about. But he just he pulled that back in and said, I'm going to see if I got something else. I ain't even going to be mad about that because that's what we be asking him to do. If Liam Eichenberg could do a better job in this situation. So this one right here, Liam Eichenberg, man, you got to give him more time to see if he can make a play. You got to give him more time to see if he can make a play on this. Right there is the read the coach is going to say, you got to hit that running back right away. You see the guy coming off the edge, but I ain't tripping about it. Liam Eichenberg got to do better. All right, let's see the sky view. Oh, Liam Eichenberg. That one hand he be sticking out. That's the problem with Liam Eichenberg. He don't have that length. Good idea. You ain't got the physical attributes to pull it off. Watch that hand come out. Right there, Liam Eichenberg trying to stuff him with the hand, but you ain't got the length. He just went right around it. Now you already lost. And Tua was about to throw it in the flat. I'm just not sure why he didn't. I think he just felt like he wanted to check out the better play. And I ain't mad at that. I like that from Tua. Of course, we don't want him to take a sack, but that's a consequential one. We punt the ball. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's get back to some action. Oh, my bad. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Back to loaded boxes, one safety high. Y'all see this? I'm telling y'all thought I was lying and thinking that I'm just saying stuff. The reason why we haven't been able to run the ball like crazy well is because we get loaded boxes. But you're going to get loaded boxes in an RPO format. You're going to get loaded boxes. And when they don't fear the deep ball, and y'all saw that last play, that's an example of why they don't fear the deep ball as much. That's why they don't fear it as much. And let's get something straight. Tua can make that throw. He did it in college. He can make that throw, but for the life of me, I don't know why he's not pulling it. That's the only thing that's frustrating me. I know he can make that throw, but why is he not pulling the trigger? CB83 said, not true, TD. All RPOs don't equate to loaded boxes. And I argue with you, CB83. You're missing a valid point. All RPOs equate to loaded boxes if you're not a deep threat. See, that's the point I keep trying to make. All RPOs get loaded boxes if you're not a deep threat. If you're not going to throw the deep ball out of it, then you're going to start to get loaded boxes. You don't see what Carolina's doing. They're not coming up forward and having everybody 10 yards within the line of scrimmage because they fear our run game. The only time you see defensives do stuff like this is when they fear the run game. Tell me why the heck Carolina doing this to us and everybody else try to do this to us. It ain't got nothing to do with the run game. I can guarantee you that. O-line ain't no reason they load the box. What are you talking about? If the O-line was that trash, you don't need to load the box. You can send organic pressure and get there. Like, do y'all hear yourself? The O-line is why you load the box. Do you hear yourself? RPO is usually a 4 wide receiver set, and I agree with that. Why we don't run a 4 wide receiver set out of the RPO? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? You ever think about why we don't? I'll leave that alone. Anyway, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Omar, let me sit you in timeout like a 3-year-old. You acting like one. I'll sit you in timeout like a 3-year-old, bro. You know what? I'm going to undo it. It's cool. All right. I'm going to leave you be, bro. All right, here we go. Another RPO concept. Got the 5th guy coming down. Safety backing out just in case. Albert Wilson in motion. Tua, not sure what's going on, if there's miscommunication, because he goes one way and it looks like we're handing it off the wrong way. I'm not sure. And maybe that's actually not on Tua. That might be the running back. I'm going to blame him just because he's new to the system. At least I think. I think he just went the wrong way because he still looked like he didn't know who he was going to be blocking or what was going on. Tua goes back the other way and overthrows it in the flat. I got to dissect this. What the heck is going on this play? It just looks so terrible. Like nobody knew what they were doing. It just looked terrible. Everything just looks terrible. I don't even know how to dissect this. The way I got to look at the line of scrimmage view. Terrible throw by Tua. But who cares? The play was terrible. Get rid of it. Whatever. This is so weird. Without knowing who went to, I'm going to say Philip Lindsay went the wrong way. Because we run this play a lot. Albert Wilson this way. The running back was supposed to fake the come this way. Yeah, that's on the running back. Well, I mean, it wasn't consequential. Well, I can't say that because Tua ended up throwing him the ball anyway out there. I don't even know how to dissect this play. I feel like the running back went the wrong way, but yet Tua threw it that way. And the way he was set up was for the ball to go to the left anyway, faking the handoff, rolling around. I don't even know how to dissect this. Y'all want to see another NFL throw? Look at Preston Williams right here. Look at Preston Williams. Another NFL throw, y'all. You see that right there? That's what you call another tight window NFL throw. That's another NFL throw. I ain't going to trip on it because I don't know what the heck was going on that play. But that's another opportunity to make an NFL throw right there, in my opinion. With pressure coming. With pressure coming, that's the NFL throw right there. Stick it. NFL throw, baby. And maybe I'm wrong, but to me, and it would have been a nice one too. It would have been a nice one. Y'all saw that game with Russell Wilson the other night? How he put it right there out in front? Yeah. TD talking like he played in the NFL. Not at all, bro. Not at all. All right, here we go. Single high safety again. Another loaded box. Albert Wilson about to come in motion again. Fakes the handoff to Albert Wilson, which delays the guy on the outside. We got a run up the middle. So this was just a design run. This was a design run. It was never this. It looked RPO-ish, but it wasn't at all. Philip Lindsay running, pushing forward, nowhere to go. O-line didn't give him much, but he still pushed forward just like Gaskins. All right, single high safety. We got man-to-man bump and run. This way you want to beat him. You look for your speed. Jalen Waddle, this is the money right here. This is where you want Waddle if you can. Oh, but we got a fumble snap. Did it hit the running back? No, it didn't hit the running back. We just had a fumble snap. Let's see this from the sky view. Hey. Pick that ball up and make another NFL throw. He tried. I give him credit. It just wasn't accurate. He tried. I give him that. So no biggie there. Tua tried to make something out of nothing. Good job by Tua. We couldn't convert, but very good job. And this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. See, this is a prime example. I'm congratulating him even though it's an incomplete. Regardless of the breakdown, regardless of the pressure, you can still get that ball out. You can still make the play. So all them earlier plays where the pressure was coming, get that ball where it need to be. And I'm proud that he tried to make this play here. It wasn't accurate. It is what it is. But, man, if he can make this play, that's big money too. But I love the fact that he still tried to make the play. See, I don't care that it wasn't converted. You still got to let that ball go. Great job by Tua letting that ball go, giving us a chance on that one. Bad center exchange between him and the center. But very good job still trying to make something out of nothing with pressure draped on you. With pressure draped on you. And don't make it seem like, oh, the O-line was just bad on that. Tua was supposed to be dropping back. He never got to drop back because he had to pick the ball up. So let's get that straight too. So that pressure that came, Tua was actually supposed to be way back here. But he never was able to. So that's why that pressure was there. So I don't put this on the O-line, nobody. It was just a bad center quarterback exchange, but great job by Tua Tagovailoa trying to make something out of nothing. And those are the plays, though. Just imagine if he could have converted it, man, that was a big game. Because look what we're doing now. Look at this. But it also tells me, if it wasn't a bad center exchange, if he would have just made this pass, and I hope he would have, if it wasn't a bad center exchange, man, that was money. First down, moving the sticks, and I'm telling you, Waddle's ripping up the field. So our center just came back, so that's tough. See, you played football in high school? Yes. Yes, I played in high school. Not long, though, because I fractured my wrist. But good job, man. I ain't gonna trip on this. I love the fact that he tried to make something out of nothing. All right, so we back this up. Because I think we're gonna get to his biggest play of his career. On this drive. We got an interception and we got the ball at the 9-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. So we got a heavy package, one receiver, tight end in motion. Tua fakes the handoff. Waddle right there. Bam. Textbook play. There was no options to be read there. This is a supplement of the run game. This is a supplement of the run game. Nothing else was there anyway. You know, I know some people that would have taken this shot up here over the top, but I don't want him throwing that. Not Tua. Not saying that he couldn't, but right now at this stage of his career, I have no confidence in him putting that close to the sideline and the guy getting it. Some quarterbacks will make that throw, but you got Waddle right here wide open. You see if Waddle can get the yak on this. Don't take the risk. But later into a career, I want to see him make that throw right there. Right now, I don't need him to. It ain't that serious. Just in case it's a little too short, we don't need to be giving them the ball. So we get it to Waddle. Bring it to me, okay? We get it to Waddle. Nothing goes. It is what it is, man. You can get a sky view. Tua rolls out. Some people might have even floated it over the top here based off of the view, but we already got Waddle. Good job. I would have taken the same read to Waddle. I didn't put you in timeout, bro. The next play, we're on is this an RPO or design run? This is a design run. It looks like RPO, but it's really a design run. You notice not a single receiver expected to get the ball. Waddle goes to blocking. Albert Wilson goes to blocking. So this looks like an RPO, but it's not. It's just a design run. There was no pass option on that play. Let's see what happened in this run, though. We got a loaded box. See, and that's why I don't like this, though. We're running out of a loaded box. And somebody in the comment section said the play calling is garbage. First of all, you don't know what the defense is going to do when you call a play. We might have came out and they would have been in the zone, and this run might have been a great one up the middle. That's why when you get this look, the quarterback has to audible. Cammy? Leave the light alone, okay? The quarterback has to audible in these situations. When you got a loaded box, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all looking for the run. Look at everybody. Everybody looking for the run. And we ain't even hand the ball off yet. Look, everybody. Nobody's looking for no pass. Everybody for the run. But you see that pre-snap, and I'm not saying he has the power to do it. But in the future, you have to, I'm just saying in the future, you got to be able to audible out of that. And let me tell you another thing. I don't know if this was an option, but God dog, if it was an option, he should have pulled it and ran it. Look at this. You got a lead blocker in Gesicki. You got the outside seal. If it was an option, you got to pull that and run. And actually, it is an option for Gesicki to be lead blocking and those guys to be blocking. That's the decision maker right there. When I look at it now, this is an option run. This is an option all day. And especially if you had no defensive end to read, knowing Gesicki's coming back. Gesicki ain't got to be a good blocker, but look at what we're seeing right now. Nah, TD, that's not the play. Then what's the play? You got blockers on the outside, bro, with a lead blocker in Gesicki? What are you talking about? How is that not the play? I know they're not scheming up Tua runs, but these are plays where you got an option. Or I don't care what none of y'all say. Even if, let me ask y'all a question. If this play was designed to go up the middle, right? Right here, is Patrick Mahomes pulling it and running? Is Lamar Jackson pulling it and running? Is Deshaun Watson pulling it and running? Is he pulling it and running it? I don't care what the play call was. Based off of the look that you got in an 8-man loaded box, eight-man loaded box, them guys pulling this and they take it off on the edge. taking it off on the edge. Call it what it is, man. And who is this getting beat? The center. The center got beat. He tried to fight early, but he got beat. The crazy thing is, even if he didn't get beat, it didn't matter. We had a free rusher right here shooting the gap. I mean, there was never going to be a hole on this, though. There was never going to be a hole. There are 8 guys in the box, and all of them are literally dedicated to the run because everybody else is man-to-man. Look at them. They all look and run. We ain't even hand the ball off yet. They all come and run. They all come and run. 8-man box. Don't tell me nothing about no power run when you got 6 blockers on an 8-man box. 6 blockers on an 8-man box. And y'all telling me power run? 6 blockers, and one of them is a tight end, and y'all sitting here telling me power run? 6 blockers on an 8-man box, and you talk about power run. Y'all got to stop that mess. Got to. Somebody said, TD, I noticed Austin Jackson pulled to the right on the play. Yeah, because it's an option. There's 2 things happening here. Either Gaskins goes off of this concept here, but if you got a loaded box, you want to pull that in the running back. That's why Gesicki is on the other side for the other opportunity. That's what an option is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is Tua Tagovailoa's play of his career. This is the play of his career. The confidence and guts to throw this ball. It's a textbook throw. It's a waddle, go to the goal line, turn around, Tua, throw the strike as he's turning around. Textbook throw, but with the coverage that's being played, this is actually just the scariest thing ever, but just a thing of beauty, man. A thing of beauty. Thing of beauty, man. Over the linebacker, jumping up here, trying to get his hands on it, couldn't get his hands on it. Bang, bang. That's beautiful. That's a bullet. That's a dart. That's just beauty, man. Tua looking at it on. And look, pre-snap, I want to show y'all this view. I'm glad he identified. You're not going to come right. You got 3-on-2 over here. You got 3-on-2. That's a bottled up situation. And look, that running back slipping out of the backfield pulls this guy. So he knew he would have that because Gesicki clears it out to make them honor the deeper post. Gesicki pulls him to honor the deeper post. This is a great play design, y'all. This is a great play design. But it takes perfect execution to pull it off. That's the perfect throw, perfect route, beautiful connection with Tua and Waddle. I just keep looking at it because it's beautiful. Tua steps in there, sees what he wants. Look at that. Waddle just starting to turn around, that ball on the way. Bam. And he knows it. He knows he just did something special. Look at Tua at the end of the play. Connects, put them hands up. He know he just did something special, and he deserves it. That's a big boy throw right there. That is a big boy throw right there, man. And in the red zone too. And you know the crazy, that can happen in the open field, and it's like, oh, okay, another night. It's a nice throw. But in the red zone, that's a big boy throw. That is a heck of a throw, man. And I'm going to tell you, That throw, half the quarterbacks in the NFL ain't even going to try. I know some of the great quarterbacks wouldn't have even tried it. And I'm going to be honest, those are those moments right there that I look for from Tua. Those special plays. And that was a special play. He don't have many, but that was a special one. I'm just looking for more and more, man. More of the same concept. Toss to the right. Phillip drags it outside, out of bounds. Just picking up some yards. Nothing special. This is going to be a stretch here. You got 7 blockers out in front. Some could argue, man, he should have took that inside right there. I know he wanted the edge, but I felt like he stretched that a little too much. I feel like he should have took this lane right here behind Jesse Davis. I feel like that's the one he should have took because he would have got. I feel like he would have got up to possibly even past the 30. Especially with the center with that block right there, making that guy fall. I love that. See, but come on, Davis. Davis got to get to that next level to number 7. He was going to get to number 7. That's why I say I think he should have took that lane right there. I really think he should have took that lane. So Phillip Lindsay, and I understand wanting to bounce it outside. I don't like the vision, though. This guy has the overload on that. And you got a free blocker. You got a right there. And he was going to do it, but he decided to cut out, and I don't know why. Because, look, number 7 got that covered all day. Number 7 got that covered all day, but he chose to do it anyway. He got him on the hesitation, but we'll take the 3 yards. We'll take the 3 yards. Now, trips to the right concept. They sent a guy in motion. Now it's not a loaded box, but somewhat it is. You got a free guy out here, but you got the tight end underneath. So I'm not sure. I don't think this is a zone concept because the tight end went in motion. So look for this to be a fake handoff, which it is. All right. Tua back to pass, steps up. I like what I'm seeing right here so far with his pocket awareness stepping up. Great job, Tua. Great job, young man. Great job. Let's see this. Y'all need to see this work right here. And this is what I always argue with y'all. Just take one step up on occasions and you'll help your O-line. Because if he would have stayed back there, the guy might have got his jersey right here. Right here. And he's veering up. And it's a thing of beauty. And all right. Now let's look at this play by Waddle. Preston's going to clear it out. Look at that. It's an automatic like rub play here. It's an automatic rub. It's like a legal screen. He oh my God. Waddle's just genius, man. Waddle's genius. Waddle didn't run this route crisply, intentionally. He wants to make sure that back guy still feels like he could be going deep. Watch, you're going to notice Waddle does not run this crisp, but he's playing the defender. It's like the perfect route that ain't crisp, but intentionally. Watch how he navigates behind Preston to still make you feel like he could go either way. Beautiful. And the safety falls over pursuing, and Waddle stretches it down the field. Great execution. Great job by Waddle. Let's back this up real quick. We've run this play a few times before this year. This reminds me of an exact play that we've ran before this year. Beautiful ball placement. Great job out of O-line, especially since Tua helped him out stepping up right here. And he didn't just step up, y'all. You notice he kept moving up. Watch. Look at Tua. Moving. Bam. See, that's what I need every time to help your O-line. That edge is always getting beat around the corner. I need this consistently right here. Step up and keep veering up. Veering, bam. And good throw. Very good throw, stepping into it. Good job. That's how your quarterback and your O-line work together. Because outside of that one guy coming around the edge, look at the O-line. O-line doing their job. Outside of that one guy, you perfect pocket right here. Perfect pocket. Waddle coming underneath. Safety screwed this up by over pursuing. And then he is off to the races. Great job by Tua Tagovailoa on this play. Keeping his eyes up too and not being frazzled by that pressure coming around the edge. And delivering a strike. Watch him in the pocket here. Good job. Very good job, man. And Liam Eichenberg gets beat, and I feel like the tight end was supposed to chip right here, number 84. I think the tight end was supposed to chip, but he just blew that. Look at, because he goes to chip, but he doesn't complete it. Look at the tight end, number 84. I think that's part of the problem on this. Look, tight end went to chip, but he ain't do nothing. He's supposed to get that guy to delay, because I want y'all to think about this. This is designed for the tight end to chip, because Liam Eichenberg got a lot of space to cover right here. That is a lot of space to cover. That tight end is supposed to chip. And he doesn't even chip. He wants to, but he like, let me get out on my route. Look at that. He's supposed to chip him, but that ain't no chip. But good job by the running back, Phillip Lindsay, picking that up as well. Stepping up to her. And that's one of those anticipation throws. Finally, I don't see this from Tua often. I do not see this often from Tua, but this is anticipation. Let me show you why. The ball is already, he flicking it back. Do you even see Waddle? Do you even see Waddle? You don't even see Waddle in the frame. This is that anticipation throw that I need from Tua consistently. And usually he won't throw. Now, the next level for Tua is a linebacker underneath and a guy over the top and still making that perfect throw. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, that's beautiful. On a rope. On a rope. So at moments, you get just absolute amazingness. Amazingness. And then sometimes you get frustrated. So this is a design play. This is an extension of the run. There was no option on this play. I know it looked like the handoff, but trust me, everybody knew where this ball was going right away. It was designed for this. Quick comeback screen. That's a screen pass. And they're going to pick up extra yardage on this to Ahmed. These are those plays that's an extension of the run. So there's no reading here. He was never going to hand that ball off. He already knew what he was going to do. Not as a one read, but as a play designed as an extension of the run. All right, here we go. Wildcat. Don't care much about this. Oh, no. They faked the Wildcat, which I'm not going to trip about that. But this play, I remember this play. I didn't like Tua's decision-making on this play. I like the fake of the Wildcat and then throwing out of it, though. And this is where I don't like the decision making. I don't want him to throw this ball at all. Start right here. I'm not throwing it to Gaskins. I'm not throwing it to Hollins. I know some people, you know how he do. Sometimes he'll hit Gesicki. You might have, this is actually Hollins. You might have Hollins on the back end right now, but the guy's coming underneath. I don't like that because the guy got the leverage underneath. As you see, he tried to go there. And it's not, and honestly, it's not a bad shot, but that could have been picked off, by the way. But listen, run the ball to him. Run the ball. This is another play right here where that certain quarterback runs the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. Just run the ball. Run. 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 CB83 said, TD, you're looking for consistency, and that comes with giving Tua time and a chance to grow. You said you were convinced we couldn't win a Super Bowl with Tua. Too early to determine that. Oh, no. Run the ball right here. Hit Waddle earlier on that deep route. On that third down, hit your guy across the middle. Then we could win a Super Bowl with him. And if you say it comes with time, that's fine. What y'all need to understand is I'm fine with Tua getting the time to develop. What y'all need to understand is the only reason people are even having a conversation about whether or not he'll have the time to develop, because we already got a guy that's developed that may be available. If that guy wasn't available, nobody would be having this conversation. They would just be hopeful that one day he'll turn into that. We go down that patient road. But if you don't have to go down that patient road, you're not going to. Just like Chris Greer said, and he did. Nobody's going to elect to hope that something works out versus going to get what you already know will. So please understand, if we don't have a better option at quarterback, Tua is the perfect guy to allow to continue to develop and let grow over years. Still don't mean it's going to end up working out, or it could end up being the greatest thing of all time. But we don't know. That's why, just like Chris Greer said, this is a rare situation. If this situation wouldn't present itself, I think a lot more people would be happy with allowing Tua to grow. I would be. I already told y'all, Watson don't clear his situation and we decide not to, then I'm fine. I know it's going to take us longer to get to a certain point, but I'm fine. I'm fine developing that and growing that. But since we have an option to accelerate the process, that's a no-brainer. Any position on the field. Any position on the field. I don't care what position it is. Any position on the field. You upgrade if you can. So that's my stance. I don't have nothing against Tua. We just got a better option potentially. And if we can get that option, I'm all for it. If we can't get that option, hey, let's hope Tua continue to grow and he start doing these things better and better and better. And we got our franchise guy. We're good with that. Some people just mad because they want him to be the guy regardless of. They want him to be the future regardless of. I'm sorry. Every position on the field, if you have an opportunity to upgrade it, you have to at least explore it. And that's what Greer was doing. And Greer did. And they actually pulled the trigger with conditions. Those conditions didn't get met. We'll revisit it in the offseason. That's why I keep telling y'all could be happy about all the stuff you're seeing now, which I'm happy about a lot of it. But that don't matter. You upgrade your team at whatever position you can. Whatever position you can, you upgrade and make your team better. But Tua, you got to run that. You got to get to see if you can get to that pylon. Now, here we go. Same formation. You got to run that. You got to run that. Now, like I said, I don't mind the read in the back of the end zone, but you waited too late to do that anyway. Bam. Right here, start cocking that arm back. And we still ain't got the arm cocked back. And that would have been a completed pass had you see it. Now you got to let that ball fly. He was just a half a second late. And that defender is underneath, catch up. Good thought process, but he was a half a second late on that. And if you're going to miss on that half a second, run that ball. Run that ball. But and straight up, I like the thought process. He was going to the right guy. He was just a half a second late. He let the defender catch up. Look at the receiver. Had to reach back for it too. Maybe even if he would have still led the ball, it might have still been a touchdown, but he didn't. But he didn't. And that ain't a big deal. Yep. Okay. How long we been going? All right, we got 8 more minutes, and then we'll do part 2 later. All right, is this the same play? No, this is a different play. He ran this one. Let's go look at it. Think he learned from his last one. All right, 2 to the left, heavy formation, tight end is going to do that little slip, which they always do, but they, God dog, man. Y'all got to see this on the sky view, man. This is a touchdown. Waddle did his job too. Waddle created separation without touching the defender. Waddle stuck his butt out. The defender didn't run through it to get the flag, but Waddle did a great job here clearing up the tight end. Look at Waddle. Look at Waddle. You see that? You see what Waddle did? And watch Waddle stick his butt out. You see? He even stuck his butt out and went backwards. Throw into a runs on this one, but you got the wide open guy. This is a touchdown right here. But he got the first down, and we moved the sticks. If he felt like that was safer, I'll take that all day. If Tua felt like that was safer for him to run that, and he may have learned off of the last play, I'll take that all day, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I get mad when he don't pull these and he can. So I'll take this all day. I'll take that all day. I ain't mad at him, but it also is a touchdown. Wildcat, I don't evaluate much on these, but we did get the touchdown. We got the touchdown on the Wildcat. Stretch play, Gaskins. Thank God they didn't call holding. Touchdown. Somebody said, can we upgrade TD? Haha. Oh, upgrade me? Yeah, it's called a donation. Can you upgrade TD? It's called a donation. Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. All right. Let's see if we can get any more in before I stop it for part 2 later. Okay, this is the kickoff. All right, more RPO concept. 5 down, 3 in the box. So we got a loaded box again. They sending all the pressure up the middle this time. So this is where you want to go in that press. Oh, I gotta see this. Oh, we handed it off. We handed it off. Ooh, they sit that pressure. You know, it's funny. We keep on running this play. Do y'all know why we keep running this play? Do y'all know why we keep running this play? Do you know why we keep running this play? I want y'all to watch Preston Williams. Here's why we keep running this play. Watch Preston Williams in motion. You see the wheel route? We only keep running this play because we've had a few of them broken off of it. So they keep on trying to get another broken play. They keep trying to get another broken play. So if number 26 doesn't follow, it's a broken play. They're hoping what we're hoping is they're in a schemed zone. They're giving us a man look, but we're hoping that they're actually in a zone. And if it's a zone, that wheel route always breaks free. That's why they keep running. This is the third time in this game I've seen that wheel route. And Tua has to read if it's going to be there or not. And if it's not, so this is just a 2 concept play right here. If this wheel route going to be open, he going to pull it and throw it. If not, they're going to hand it off no matter what. So simplistic. So simplistic. All right, another play. We did it again, but this time we made the wrong read. So another wheel route. I want you to notice we keep running it. Look at Ahmed now running. You see how we're running it? But on this one, this is one that we should have pulled, but we automatically hand it off because he would have got that favorite tight end slip out there, would have been wide open. But we push forward for 3 yards. We take it and keep moving. And I just see, look at the box. 6 guys blocking, 7 guys in the box. Telling y'all, you gotta pull that and hit this flat. And we do it a lot. That's what's interesting. We do it a lot. If we'd have did it right here, we'd have turned up that field. We actually do that a lot. He pulls it a lot and throws it there. I'm not sure if we're just trying to establish the run here or what, but all right, here we go. 2x2 concept. Man-to-man coverage across the board. So, yeah, we got 5 guys. I could tell you now, you got a good Waddle looking like he about to have a free ride on this outside. And this is what we run a lot of too. Y'all remember I kept telling y'all we'll run trips on one side and we'll let these 2 guys clear it out and let the underneath guy come right back across underneath for like a 2-yard pass. We do this all the time. The simple 2-yard pass, but under the defense to see. It's almost like a screen without running the screen. See that? We already know that's what we're gonna do. And nice execution. We're just great at this stuff. All the little underneath stuff. We're just great at it. More yards, first down, move the chains. And I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm fine with where Tua went because it's the first down. But another NFL throw. Look at Gesicki. Look at Gesicki right there. You see him out here? Another NFL throw. But we get rid of it so fast. And this is what I mean. We're going to go to that first option every time. Watch the O-line, TD. What? We got a problem this time with the O-line? I mean, how much better you want? I mean, it is what it is. We're just trying to make sure we get the ball to the first person we see. And we get the quick hitter. I said this one in the game. I talked about this one in the game. I'm going to play the whole play. I talked about this one during the game. I said Tua got to start pulling them, man. Tua got to start pulling these. Look, Tua got to start pulling these, man. One-on-one. Get out to that sideline. See if you can get on the edge. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe he just felt like he couldn't. He's not that one-on-one guy. He's not going to beat that battle against the safety. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, man. You know how many people will welcome that one-on-one? But it is what it is. And that could be a part of it too. You don't want him on a stretcher. You don't want him. See? And I know we love the completion percentage, but this is why I was saying to y'all, I just don't feel it's nothing special. This is why I said to y'all, I mean, a lot of these completions, look at this. We are not putting him in a situation where he even needs to read the field. We do not have many plays where he even needs to read the field. We already know where he's going to go with the ball before we snap it. And the biggest issue is this type of play is not sustainable, ladies and gentlemen, long term. This type of play is not sustainable long term. All right, now look at this part of the game. We're finally getting the defense now, right? And I want y'all to notice this. We're finally getting the defense now that's coming out after halftime. All right, let's switch up our look. No more loaded boxes. Have y'all seen this all game? Look at it now. Look at what you're seeing now. We're no longer getting that. We're no longer getting loaded boxes. And some of y'all wonder why the run game started to pick up in some cases. They hand it off. We get about 4 or 5 yards on that play. Hey, I don't know what happened, but we punted the ball. Something going on with the film. They always had these mess ups like this. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is at the halftime. That was right before. Oh, my bad. So now you're running formations that Tua Tagovailoa is just deadly in. Now you're primarily running straight up zone, and this man is always going to find somebody in the zone. Now the completions rack up even more. There ain't no failing at this. Look at the middle of the field, wide open. They're going to back out of it, though. Excuse me. The out route, quick hitters, easy. You running zone now, easy. Now they're trying to hurry up. Well, I guess this is right before half. And I loved our halftime execution here, except the last few plays. I think I didn't like the timing, how we executed it in the last few. Trips to the right, 2 to the left again. This time we want to come back the other way, sitting down in the zone. This is designed this way. I'm going to ignore the guy out here deep that's beating his guy because this is designed this way. He's supposed to hit his guy right away. This clock management, we ain't trying to read no defense. We're just trying to send people on go routes, turn one of them around and sit down because it's a zone. 2 by 2. Back to pass. Was trying to find something shallow. We're going to have the right across the middle. He's going to hit it right there. Quick hitters. Easy work. Wide open, easy work on all these plays. This is what you're supposed to do in the 2-minute drill. 2 by 2 again. Right there. They're giving so much cushion. You get the quick rub in the flat, get out of bounds, Waddle, bam. All of these are designed in your 2-minute drill. You know where you're going to go with the ball. You know who you want to hit. That's how it works. This is that bad snap. This isn't on Tua. This is just straight up on the offensive lineman. I mean, the center. It's just a bad snap. We get a ball up, which is frustrating. Only thing I would say is fall on it. That's all I would say is fall on the ball. Right there, fall on it. No more trying to pick it up and still make a play, fall on it. But that's easier said than done in the moment. Kid want to make a play for his team, want to sit and extend. But once it's continuously going backwards like that, just fall on it. See, right? You see up there, if you could pick it up, you still try to make a play. But right here, fall on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the defense. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to get through the offense with Tua. I'm gonna actually do the defense probably tomorrow or on Friday. Well, tomorrow is Friday, but I'm gonna do the defense, and they get the easy freaking field goal, which just aggravates the heck out of you. All right, moving right along. All right, here we go. Another motion. We do a lot of this motion stuff. And do y'all see? Same play. How many times have I pointed this play out? Albert Wilson in motion. He veers out in the flat. And that's where we're going to go with the ball. Especially when the guy is trailing the way he is. Look at this. Albert Wilson in the flat. Bam. Throw. Oh, we went to the slant that time. It was designed that way. Good read by Tua. Good read by Tua because we don't have jump. This is his favorite play he goes to Parker with. He could go either one. Usually he goes to Albert Wilson. This time he goes to Waddle. That's the Parker route, just so y'all know. That's his favorite route to Parker right there. That's what Parker ate on in week 1 versus New England. This same play gets ran in 40 pass plays. I tell you no lie, this same play gets ran about 7 times a game, 7 or 8 times a game. This same play. And this is why I say at some point, certain teams, especially in the playoffs, they're going to catch all up to this type of stuff. All right, next up. Albert Wilson again. This one, wheel route again. You see how they run it? They keep running that wheel. And at some point, they're going to take the shot. He hands it off this time. I just hate how basic the concept is here. Look, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Right here, Tua is looking. Does that guy follow the real? Is he headed towards the wheel route? If he is, hand it off. If he's not, throw the wide open wheel route. That's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we know you. If you watch the you know the play is coming. You know what play is coming. Now this is a loaded box, but we're in a strong formation power. 8 guys on the offensive line of scrimmage. Mac Hollins one-on-one option. I love the concept here because Tua stretches it out early. I love that. I love that he didn't just pitch it right away. He stretched it. See, he moved down the line of scrimmage first. He got the defensive end to commit first. Y'all see that? He got the commitment, then he pitched. Some quarterbacks, they pitch that ball right away. Bam. Some quarterbacks already in their pitching motion. Tua got the DN to commit first, then pitched it. Great execution, great manipulation right there, and that was a huge play for the first down that ripped up the sideline. And they loaded the middle. He knew what he had should work. But just in case that edge gets out, let me pull him. Look, Tua was looking at him too. I like it. Watch. Stop. Tua's looking at him. He wait until he see him. Bam. Now he's like, here you go. Great job by Tua on that. Tua makes this play, whether y'all want to believe it or not. He makes that play. That simple move, because that D lineman could have actually, if he didn't draw that first, the D lineman could have got that. Albert Wilson fakes the handoff, run up the middle, no gain on this one. It's a design run. But Tua bounces like he had something there. Let's see. Yeah. I think he feels like if he would have pulled it, he might have been able to hit the guy in the flat because he bounces like, man, I missed one. I don't know. Maybe that's what he was doing. No, he was going to hand that off no matter what. All right, here we got another one. Trips to the right. Fakes the handoff. Ooh. Man, I wish that was a great job by Tua on this one. Great job coming back. He knew where he now this is what I call a bad play call. I don't like the play. I don't like the concept. Oh, maybe it looked so jumbled because the guy got his hands on Waddle. And the refs got to call that crap. The refs got to call that crap. This is illegal contact. You see Waddle? You see Waddle right here? Watch the guy make contact way past 5 yards. That's illegal contact. As small as it is, that is illegal freaking contact. That is illegal contact. Look at this. Right here, the guy's about to literally make contact with Waddle and get him off his point. But good job, Tua finding his outlet on that one. That one, he wanted something else on the other side of the field. And honestly, that's had the line held up longer. Because, I mean, they gave him a decent amount of time. But had he held up longer, you had your tight end flexed on the backside too. But he makes the right decision and hits the other tight end on the other side, veering out. This is great execution by Tua on this play. Making something out of nothing. See? The refs got to stop that. Look at it. Look at Waddle. You see Waddle? Oh, my face in the way. Hold on. Let me show y'all, man. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all see Waddle? That's illegal contact. That is illegal contact, man. See? Bumped him off his spot. Look at Waddle coming in the frame. Bam. Literally hit him. That's illegal contact, man. I don't like that. I mean, these guys out here professionals. Ooh, we gonna definitely break this one down. So I like this throw too by Tua. A little hesitant on this one because I felt like he already knew where he wanted to go with this one. But man, I also like the Gesicki double move on this. That was a big gain to be had. I want y'all to watch Gesicki. He's gonna fake on the out route and then turn it up, and that could have been a huge gain with because the outside guy up here, his back is turned because Albert Wilson is going on a go route to keep his back turned. But this is a double move play, but he decided to go with Waddle, which is the safer throw, even though it was greatly contested. But I want y'all to watch Gesicki on this route. That double move Gesicki moves. Fakes the out. Oh, got him right there. Ooh, man. And I know a lot of people would be like, yeah, but look at this defender. His back is turned. It's designed that way. That would have been a nice one to hit Gesicki on that double move. Because it's ran for a reason. Gesicki runs it lazy. Right there. Gesicki looks back like he's looking for the quarterback. And maybe pump fake that too, if you know that. But it doesn't matter. Tua already wanted to go to Waddle. But a pump fake on that, oh my God, that would have been a nice one right there. But the one to Waddle was still nice. It's still a nice throw. Waddle fights around the coverage. I just think it was the more contested throw. Look at that. They illegal contact with Waddle the whole time, man. Look at this. The man is hand barred. Look at this. Look at Waddle. The man is illegal contact, man. It's holding. It's freaking holding. They're holding, man. Night. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. I'm gonna say you couldn't go wrong on this play. This might have been the first run that we broke deep. This might have been had we handed it off. This might have been the first run that we and they blitz middle too. They screwed up. You see the blitz coming middle. Imagine this handoff. Imagine that handoff. But I ain't mad at the decision because he saw that wide open too. I would have, if I was playing quarterback, I would have took the same decision. I would have threw that on the outside because that's our game. And plus that guy fell coming towards him. And this is a free run. This is what you call another pressure. They're going to say that's a pressure in the stat book. But good job by Tua anyway, getting the ball to the tight end. We run that play at least 6 times in every game, y'all. We run that 6 times every game. It's a staggered route too. You see Waddle coming in motion. Somebody has to follow him, and they don't think the tight end too. Look at that. Number 21 got stuck on the inside, went for it. That hesitation. Motion again, Isaiah 4, pistol formation. Now we're gonna go on a running campaign. This is Lindsey. He gets some yards. I don't like what he did on this. I felt like he should have bounced it out right early. Watch what I'm talking about. I felt he should have drugged that up in here, but he went through the middle. I feel like he should have took on that guy, number 7, one-on-one. Right here. I feel like he should have came through this lane. But he makes 2 yards out of nothing. Trips. All right, we got Gaskins in the backfield. Oh my gosh. All right, this would be a good one to look at because the O-line, we got a flag on this as well. So the O-line gave up on this one. Well, didn't give up, but they got beat on this one. We got a one-on-one concept except the double up in here. The center just got beat on this play. The play didn't develop yet. Tua steps up, avoids that first one, throws out of desperation. Incomplete low. And none of that I put on Tua. I don't put any of that on Tua. That's just bad O-line execution. One guy gets beat can ruin the day, y'all. And that's what this was. As simple as one guy getting beat ruins the day. And that's the center on this play. The center just got beat. Everybody else held their own. The center gave it up. All right, let's keep going, man. I'm still going. I was supposed to have been done. Let's see, what time is it? Make sure I don't miss my appointment. I got a little more time, but gosh. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's see here. Albert Wilson in motion again, running that same little slip out. And then you're going to have this guy coming to the next level. Ooh, look at Waddle. Look at Waddle. Waddle. And I ain't going to lie. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why Tua didn't pull this. Waddle's disappointed on this one. This was his breakthrough right here. Because you got the look you want. You got the look you want on this. You got one-on-one with him, and you got this guy right here, but this is also a zone concept. Waddle's hoping that this gets pulled. And Tua's looking at it, but Tua decides to hand off in a wall. But look at Waddle. Watch Waddle. Look at Waddle. Look at Waddle put his hand up like, oh my gosh, we missed this one. And he was ready. But we decided to hand it off, but Gaskin still makes something happen, and that's because he bounced it outside. But I don't like the initial read because going up that middle, he would have got nothing. Good job, Gaskins, bouncing that outside. But again, Tua wouldn't have known because he's not looking at the 4 down linemen, and they're actually giving him a run look. They're giving him a look that's saying, go ahead and hand it off. That's your best bet. But with the zone concept, if you read that, man, that's a big play right there. No, I'm not saying it's on Tua. I know some of y'all in the comment section saying it's on Tua. Let's not say that's on Tua. This isn't on Tua. He got a decision to make. The problem is he got both options because the way the defense is aligned, that's a handoff. This is a handoff based off of how they're aligned. It's the stronger possibility. The only problem is, as he excels in the league, he'll notice since they are in that zone, I'm going to have Waddle streaking. Because you notice most of the time we run Waddle on a slant. But this play, we didn't run him on a slant. Waddle's running an actual, goal? Seam? And if you know that, and this isn't your typical slant, you want to hit Waddle because this is zoned out. And you kept the linebackers in. Man, if he would have pulled that. But hey, man, that's a hindsight situation. You can't blame him for making the decision he made. You cannot blame him for making the decision he made. I would have made that decision. I'm looking at the box. Everything is textbook. If I get 7, hand it off. If I don't, I know what I should have on the underneath or the outside. Look at that wheel route again. But another slip tight end. Telling y'all, it is nothing special about what we're doing. It's the same thing over and over and over. Either the wheel route coming out of the guy in motion or the flat coming out of him, the slant behind him, or the tight end veers out. It's the same thing over and over. And this is why I'm telling y'all, teams are going to start to get all in on this, and they're just going to start having a more press man-to-man concept and eating it up. All right, here we go. Gaskins up the middle. I'll let y'all decide. Should we have pulled it? I don't know. We would have had some run lanes, but it is what it is. We run the ball up the middle. We always had it outside. But I don't know if he's confident he's going to get out there faster than those other guys. So first down, here we go. 2 in the shotgun. Hand it off. Oh, no. Quick little seam. Bam. Got him. You see what I'm saying? Teams will start to play that. And this is another one. Tight end coming in motion, slipping right out. How many times have we seen the tight end do this? This is at least the 8th time in this game, the tight end. We've seen the receiver come in motion, do it another 10 times. And we've seen the wheel route at least 5 times so far, but none of them, Carolina said, we ain't going to get that to you wide open like you've been getting. Teams will start to pick up on these things. And this is a Wildcat. Gaskins, easy money on this. Stretched it out. We did the same thing earlier the other way, and we easy money. Man, I wonder, am I going to finish all this film?
Hello, outside.
Excuse me. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. Let's see. I think we had a mess up with the camera on this one. All right, here we go. See, pistol formation. Preston in the backfield. Albert Wilson slipping out again. Run. Philip Lindsay. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know we kept saying, well, Philip Lindsay, he looked better than Gaskins. Have y'all seen that so far? No. But now this is the Lindsay show. And that's another 2-3 yard run like Gaskins was getting. And the reason why I'm bringing this up because I got to defend Gaskins. We saw why Gaskins couldn't run the ball earlier because we had 8-man boxes every time. But now, Philip Lindsay, look at these hole. Look at the hole. Look at the hole. Because this was also somewhat of a designed, almost like a delayed handoff. Nobody thought that this ball would be handed off. Nobody thought that. Now look at the hole. That's not Lindsay doing that. And this is why I was defending Gaskins. This is not Lindsay. Right here. Right here. Lindsay ain't doing nothing but looking at this big old circle right here. And it was sealed. Oh, yeah, man, keep Lindsay in. He running with more pass. No, I mean, he got the hole there. Have y'all seen a hole that big the whole game? Have y'all seen a hole that big the whole game? Now we go on a run campaign. Lindsay bounces it outside. I want to show this one too, because this one he made more out of it than it was. And I like his speed getting outside too. We got excuse me. Yes? Okay. Well, let mommy know, okay? Now watch this. Oh, what happened? How did I get all? Oh, man, I'm way back on the wrong play. Y'all got to bear with me. I'm going to have to find my spot because I clicked the thing wrong. Okay, I think I'm close to it now. All right, yeah, here we go. So now let's see this stretched out. Let's see this play stretched out. I want to show y'all something between Lindsay and Gaskins. Remember earlier? This is the same play. Earlier, I don't remember who it was, but they let the guy get the edge. You see number 97 this time? He got pushed on the ground this time. Luckily, it wasn't a block in the back, but that's the same play Gaskins had earlier. It wasn't pushed in the back on the ground, but the guy sealed the edge, and we lost like 2 yards. Run up the middle. 2 yards. They coming back out. They're going to try to pound it again. Now they're playing the outside and the middle's open. See, look at the alignment. Look at the defense. Now they got 4 on the outside, 3 on the out. They live in the middle now. So we're going to run right up that middle. See, we're giving them different, and it only get 2 yards, but it's the first down. This one, nothing. We actually lost a yard. I think this was 4th. Was this 4th down? Did we have a turnover on downs? I don't remember. Oh, this was 3rd and 1, and we couldn't get it. And then I think this is 4th and 1, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I gotta. And we got the run to the outside. So our offensive coordinator, we did a really good job countering what they were trying to do. So look at this play here. They stuff in the middle. So we go outside. That's one thing we did good in the run game on Sunday. If they stuffed the middle, we went outside. If they went outside, we ran through the middle. And that was late in the game. Look at this. That's it. Look, they're attacking the middle. The outside is going to be all day. Good toss. That's cool. That's money. And honestly, I got to be honest with you. I don't like the decision by Ahmed. You ride Liam Eichenberg to that outside. I do not like Ahmed's decision. Now, it got the first down. But I do not like his decision here. You're supposed to, it's only you, Liam, and that one guy. Nobody else can get there. You're supposed to ride Liam Eichenberg and use your guy. That could have went up the sideline for a touchdown, y'all. But Ahmed did pick up the first down, so we'll take that. All right, but listen, man, I'm going to actually stop right here. I know we only got 15 minutes left on the film study. I'm going to do the other 15 minutes on a part 2 to finish it out. I think we all know it's a lot of runs after this point because we start controlling the clock and start running the ball. But and just so you know, you can see it, man. Look at this. Come on. You're supposed to patience, man. Follow him. Bounce outside. All right, man. Anyway, let me stop right here. Thank y'all for tuning in to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I'm telling y'all, man, there's a lot of great things that Tua did. There's a lot of opportunity that he missed out on that he can learn from. Overall, our offense, what scares me the most, it ain't got nothing to do with Tua. It's just that we have such a basic offense. We run like 60, 70% of the stuff we run is out of the same sets with the same plays. I'm coming now, okay? Same sets, same plays. And we got to be able to do better than that, man. We got to be a little bit more versatile because teams are going to catch up in this type of format. They're definitely going to catch up. But anyway, man, I'll see y'all soon. I tried to be honest, tried to be objective. I tried not to sit here and makes our quarterback look bad or nothing like that. I just feel like I was being fair. Once again, they'll call me a hater. And I didn't even think there was much negative about his game. Yeah, he missed some opportunities. I like to see him pull those reads and be decisive with his decisions. But that's my analysis so far, man. I try to be as honest as I possibly could. Take it however you want it. We'll pick up from this later. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. Peace. I am out.